Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Miko is what I heard. I think there is a lot of solid energy around the Earth signs. I keep telling y'all, it's almost like y'all are not fooling with people. I think you may be keeping to yourselves or doing things to where nobody knows your business like that. Like, not really choosing to mix and mingle in the crowds, not really choosing to be a part of events, not really choosing to be around like that in some type of way or be very vocal, very social, and it's going to work. It seems like somebody knows that they're in a place to where they know their worth or they know how valuable their product, service, energy is. If it, just leave it at that, right? And there are a lot of messy individuals around them that seem like they tried to take their business brand and remix it as if they were the same caliber. Okay, so for instance, if you're a tarot reader, a lot of your family, friends, and associates would have tried to pretend to be tarot readers also, just so they could feel like something or feel like somebody, but people are demanding refunds from this individual. I don't care if you do hair, if you cut hair, whatever. Nobody wants to do business with this individual any longer because they're finding out that this person was just becoming a tarot reader, a hairstylist, a barber, whatever this is, because you were one or somebody that you're attached to is one. So they're disappointed. They're really disappointed in the fact that this individual was trying to like almost like take your business from up under you by creating a business or brand for themselves that's based off of your brand or business. So I think Janelle or Chanel, I think this individual is kind of in a place to where they finally are fed up and they're done investing their time, money, energy, and attention into something or someone, no matter how much they love this person, because they're wasting their money. Like, you know, you're wasting your money fucking with that person. You know, you wasting your money going to do X, Y, Z. Like, I don't care. Like I said, if they're booking readings with that person or wasting their money and they need to go to the person that they know is the real deal, they need to go to the professional stylist. Like, whatever this is, they need to go see the professionals. And I think you did nothing but sit back and watch your family, friends, and associates try to trample over you and then trample all over each other, trying to create identities for themselves based off of your real life or somebody's real life that you're attached to. Marg. I think this individual is ready to take their L, y'all. They literally wanted you to look like a loser, a lame, so bad, but in reality they're just somebody that's been playing keep up with you, especially if there's a Jazz or a Jasmine that's a factor in this equation. They're obsessed with you, Scorpio. They're obsessed with you, Libra, Capricorn. They're obsessed with you because they are a fucking fraud. And I keep telling y'all that Scorpio is a fucking fraud, or Scorpio is attached to some fraud ass bitches who stole other's identity, stole somebody's intellectual property, and they tried to remix that shit and sell it. You feel me? Like, bitch, you ain't about to re-rock my motherfucking identity and take that shit to the streets. But that's what they thought they was about to do. And now they're looking crazy as hell because it's almost like they don't have the abilities or the gifts or you get what I'm saying, the skill set, the proof to explain who they really are and why they really do what they do, talk how they talk, move how they move. They cannot explain things, okay? So they're just regurgitating shit that they've seen you say, shit that they've heard you say, shit that they've seen you do. They're just pushing that back out. And it's almost like, we heard this already. We seen this already. Don't such and such be saying that. You feel me? I saw that on such and such page. I heard that from such and such. Yes, because Scorpio is a fraud. Libra is a fraud. Pisces has been a fraud. All of these people have been frauds, earth signs. So you're not delusional. You're not crazy. Kayla, Keela, Kyla, this motherfucker is regurgitating everything that somebody else is saying. They're wearing everything that somebody else has already worn. You get what I'm trying to say? And I think there's this realization that this motherfucker has absolutely no identity for themselves. No identity for themselves. So this is the part to where their brand business is over with. They're losing their brand business. They're not going to have any more fucking clients, whatever this is, or their following stops believing in them, stops listening to them because they're a liar. They are a liar. The Shayna, anything like that. Like, what the fuck is going on here for real? Desi, Desi, Des, Diz, D's. Deesh, anything like that. They're a fraud. They're a fucking fraud. Like, stop stealing other people's content and trying to push that shit like it's your own. Stop trying to take somebody else's intellectual property just to make yourself look interesting or intelligent in any type of way. Like, they're a loser. And then they have the nerve to be talking shit while they're stealing. So it's like, you are just a shit talking thief, dummy. Like, get them out of here. Them and their friends are just lame. Like, they're lame and unoriginal, and they cannot accept the truth because they're embarrassed because the popular people around them are finding out that they're just copying off of other people. They're not coming up with any of this shit on their own. Earth signs, and you took a step back, or will be called to take a step back and really look at this situation. Like, who really is the originator in this matter? Who really is telling the truth in this situation? You feel me? Go check dates on these posts. Go check all of this type of stuff. Go through the archives, go through the history, and see what's really going on back there. And then you'll realize that everybody that's a part of this team, group, or social circle, they're all frauds and copycats and wannabes. Literally. And it's time for you to give honor, praise, respect to somebody that actually deserves it. And it may be your youngest child. If you are the youngest child, you may be receiving this attention, or a situation to where you maybe in a place to where you're craving a family, craving to have a baby after saying no to it for a very long time, and now you want a child or children, or a situation to where you miss somebody from your childhood, but you're realizing that they're a habitual liar. They lied and literally tried to get you to beef with people or beef with somebody because they're a fucking fraud and a copycat. They are a copycat. Especially if it's a fucking Scorpio. They are a copycat and a wannabe, and so is everybody that they're attached to, but they just don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit it. So what y'all think y'all gonna do? Keep trying to shame somebody and embarrass somebody so people can believe that y'all are original? No, these bitches are wannabes. They're wannabes. They saw their family and friend was doing XYZ with their life, so they tried to copy their family or friend, and now they thought they was going to replace their family or friend, and now they just look stupid. They just look stupid, especially if there's a jest. That's a factor in this equation. They're jealous as fuck, they're lame as fuck, and they're a fraud. Period. Shayna, thank you so much.